Hey guys! Bram, I found those extra bike tires you asked about. What's all this for anyway?
Thanks, Kat. What we have here is an advanced desaturation and total filtration demonstration.
Huh?
He's trying to take the ink out of water.
Got it. What was your inspiration this time?
Great minds pull their ideas out of thin air. We don't have to rely on others to give us our greatest inspirations. But to be fair, yes, I did think about that while in Sunday school.
Sunday school?
Mr. Bennett brought in an ink dropper and put a couple drops into some clean water. He was talking about sin, said that even a little bit can darken an entire bottle, and the more that gets in, the worse the water gets. And once it's in, the water can't go back to the way it was.
And that led to...
The obvious question of exactly how many instruments I'd need to disprove this theory. We're going to make this water clear again.
But wait, Bram, that water's already clear. Wouldn't it be better to just keep it from getting polluted in the first place?
Great simplicity, but little glory in that idea.
Yeah, but don't you think...
We all get to the conclusion in our own ways.
Got it.
I think that's the last adjustment. Goggles on, everyone. Applying the tincture. And initiating filtration sequence. That's impossible. I applied every technique I know of.
It looks like most of the chemical impurities did come out. This water is still safe to use for all the stuff you'd use water for. Can still function as water, but the ink trace is always going to stay with it.
So, the tincture didn't destroy the water's purpose, but it did forever change it, just enough to be noticed. Fascinating.
Students, I'm ready to draw the conclusion from the original hypothesis.
Students?
Just go with it.
Our experimentation has shown that water's functionality can be restored. That means that the experiment was a fundamental success. We must add the condition, however, that the tincture's traces have lasting effects that, while not leaving the water irretrievably toxic, can still never be completely eradicated. Science therefore recommends the simpler, rather more elegant course of simply avoiding contact with the tincture from the beginning.
Wait a sec, that's exactly what
All our names will go on the study title page, okay?
Fine.
Can we try putting some other stuff in water now and see what comes out?